Welcome back, guys, for another part of One Piece Robot's Dawn. Oh yeah, some of y'all thought this day would never come, right? But guys, I didn't forget. Like how many thought I just forgot about One Piece Robot's Dawn. I did not, guys. I just took a break. We're back. A lot happened, and now we can just hop in where we left, right? Right. And just talk about what just happened, because a lot happened right now, and we here to talk to clarify this, because a lot happened to One Piece, guys. And I'm gonna tell you guys now, these are no good news, like some of your One Piece fans expect. So let us load where we left off last part. Let's do this. So this is where we left off, guys. Alright. But yeah, there like no sound in the background. I don't know why. Should we just skip this cutscene in total, or it's gonna load later? I feel uncomfortable listening to this. Looks like we have to just skip. I'm gonna just skip this. Alright. Yeah, we are back here, guys. We're here. This is where we left off. Yeah, this whole thing with One Piece. One Piece is ending, guys. And I know some of you are gonna be like, it's gonna be back in 3 months. But if it always gonna end over and over and over and over and over, and if One Piece need 1 year to just finish a small arc, or 2 years or more to finish Dressrosa and all these long arcs, because you guys put half of a chapter into one episode, we're just not going to care anymore. I don't care. This is for you guys, all you guys who overly love One Piece. I love One Piece so much. I love One Piece so much, bro. If you would get like another anime that doesn't exist, like we don't know about, but an anime that just has everything that One Piece has, with some Naruto elements, with some DBZ elements, with whatnot, like other animes all together. You put this into one anime, like what do you get? Right, you get something you could really love, but this. Accepting half of a chapter for one episode. Looking at this anime with 1,000 episodes, but you guys are blinded by the fact that it has like a high amount, and you don't look at how many episodes are flawed. Makes me not care about anything these guys do in the future. Alright. I'm just saying, because I don't want to be looked at as like a One Piece fan anymore. I cannot consider myself a One Piece fan. I consider myself someone who used to watch it, and I like the idea and all, but I'm not gonna be like One Piece is peak writing. One Piece. I'm not gonna be like that. Let's not do this. Many of y'all say One Piece is trash, but then you guys name a bunch of other animes. They're even worse, or they're like just like One Piece. So you guys just love the hating on One Piece. I'm not a hating One Piece, but I'm just don't consider myself as a One Piece fan. But that doesn't mean that the One Piece fan base isn't toxic, because they are probably toxic, because you gotta be, I'm just saying, you gotta be a pretty toxic individual to accept how these guys handle their series. Don't compare me. I watched One Piece since it pretty much started, since the beginning. Watched all of this, and I just seen it now become trash. Before the Egghead, before Elbaf and everything, guys, I was pretty much hyped up, but after this, I'm like, for me, it just takes too long for new episodes, you know, and I just change. And you know, you guys think, prove me wrong with facts, but no, it's serious. You can always be patient for things, but you know, I don't care, and it's for several things. So for One Piece, I'm 100% sure that I'm done with it. And Gear 5 and everything just overhypes it way too much. Why did it took it so long, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter, but then again, as long as you take One Piece for what it is, you're not gonna be hated. You're just gonna be hated if you overly protect us and defend this, instead of just being like, you know, yeah guys, I watched this anime, I like this part, I didn't like the other part. No, you guys think that everything is perfect about One Piece. You know, you can like this anime, but just like the good parts, bro. Don't be like, oh, all of it is flawless, all of it. This is not true. One Piece has way too many, and One Piece is like the easy target. One Piece is easy to hate. It's easy to pinpoint. Like 1000 episodes just sounds shallow. Alright? And what a half a chapter per episode is unforgivable. You can't forgive them for doing this. You can't. No, many don't like it. Many want me to be like a overly One Piece fan. I don't I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all overly One Piece fans. You guys are maybe you know, a little bit more tolerable, you know, more, you know, than Naruto fans, than Boruto. I think they're worse. But even One Piece, it doesn't make it any different, because like many said on YouTube, One Piece is all about just going to a new island, but you do the same shit. You just get in the same fights. Luffy gets power up. Some of you get a random power up, and that's it. Then, you know, to fill up the rest, you just get like the flashback, right? And way too many flashbacks. Then they have the audacity to you know, not make them even good. And then the One Piece, you guys, you made these jokes too much that nobody's even laughing at your jokes anymore. But this is what One Piece is supposed to be. One Piece was never supposed to be taken serious, but if we don't even laugh at your jokes, then this is really sad. Alright? And One Piece has a lot of characters. One Piece has more characters than Naruto, you know. But the problem with a lot of characters is just that a lot of them just gonna be bland, and a lot of these characters had to be drawn like very crazy, ridiculous to stand out. And that, you know, I don't need that. If I, you know, I mean, you know, take Dragon Ball. You have to take DBZ. You know, they made Mr. Satan, you know, and this is a random character, but that's it. He's the random character. One Piece just made like a bunch of Mr. Satans, if you ask me. You know, just for comparison, because we know that One Piece is just, you know, wannabe Dragon Ball. They just want to be like Dragon Ball, but they're never gonna be like Dragon Ball. You know, and Luffy's like Goku, but nobody cares. So much that they think that Luffy's his own character. All it's not good. It's even bad, because look at this cutscene. I don't know if we seen this, and the animes just like that. They show scenes over and over and over, and you don't even know what episode you are. You're not sure if you already seen these things. I cannot defend this. This is very obvious. This is something again very obvious. You guys gonna say something stupid, like, oh, this just happened once. This just happened in this arc, but you know, I don't want this to happen anymore. You know, so there are too many flaws, and you know, No, we just raised a lot of questions, guys. Did One Piece had to had like less episodes? You know, was it a mistake to make so many? You guys should have just made less, or the same amount, but you guys should have cut or added more story relevant things. But it doesn't matter. It's just the overhyping, because the show is decent. You know, it's a decent show. You know, if I watch anime, I do want to watch One Piece or Boruto. I don't really want to watch the other animes you guys always want to push so heavily. You know, Bleach. You need to watch Bleach. You need to watch Bleach. You need to play the Bleach video game. Listen, I don't care. I never cared. All I was like, oh yeah, Bleach has a great opening song. You know, that's it. That's it, guys. And it's always gonna be like that. You know, you guys have FOMO, but I do not have FOMO. I don't believe that I'm gonna miss out on these shows if I don't watch them. No, I watched One Piece. I watched the 1,000 episodes. The 1,000 episodes may be better to watch. I'd rather watch these 1,000 episodes than many other shows. You know, because even though One Piece is repetitive, who watches these 1,000 episodes over and over and over again? It's supposed to be watched once. Watching 1,000 episodes once is not much. So you guys, you guys just sound. I'm just laughing at you guys. Honestly, I watched a lot of you guys' videos and you guys complaining about the wrong things. You guys complain too much about the wrong things in One Piece. You don't complain about the real stuff. About you guys making too many conspiracy theory and stuff. Or you guys pushing the same conspiracy over and over, and it's just stuff that's dumb, even if it's true. Why would you guys make conspiracy theories about something that would just be dumb? You guys are actually hurting Oda's reputation. You know, you guys make Oda look bad. You know, and it's sad that you guys doing all of this. You know, I look at this and sometimes I wonder if Japan really likes that. Does Japan really likes that? Does Japan really rap it? Because I did watch it, so there's gotta be some of them doing this. You know, maybe it's just the Western guys. Maybe it's just the Western destroying everything. All the fun. You guys take all the fun away. But One Piece, but you know, guys, we don't have to worry about One Piece. Like, it's already crazy that we hear. Bro, what part is it? Where are we? What are we doing? It's a great thing that you know that it's ending. That there's no new episode. I used to be sad sometimes when they were like, Peace, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break for when. I used to be sad, but now I really don't care. Guys, you don't even have to come back. You know, the Elbath is gonna be This is a joke, bro. Weekly animes are way better, way better than seasonal anime. So we just gonna get 12 episodes? I wouldn't be even surprised if they just make them 20 minutes long. Because I'm like, if they make it seasonal, they can make a 1 hour long episode. That would be better. No, that would be worth the wait. But then I would question them, guys, why haven't you made One Piece like this sooner? Then it would already be over. Then we have Kurohige is finally there. Guys, I skipped a lot, but then again, guys, I was not even sure if we skipped. So they put a lot. This Impel Down is the best example. Impel Down was a bad arc, you know, but nobody cares because after this was Marineford, so you guys thought you were slick, you know, you guys thought that. A lot of you guys are complaining about One Piece not being serious anymore, but I think it was never meant to be serious because Ace kind of dies a little bit late, guys. It's not as impactful. It's not as impactful if a protagonist passes away at the end of the anime because it's over. You know, you're not gonna really cry like when it happens at the beginning or whatever. Right? It's just how it is. So yeah, guys, many are angry, but One Piece now is officially just like Digimon, just like all the other animes, guys. Just accept it. You're just praising it. I'm not here praising One Piece as the best anime ever. No, One Piece in my eyes is nothing but just like a pirate anime for people who love to enjoy watching animes where you own a ship and you have crew members and you guys are pirates.
Oh, we do get some actions, guys. We do get to do something.
But again, I feel like we've already been here. No. Oh, this time we have Jinbei and Crocodile. Who knows, guys? Maybe I'm really making this part for second, guys. You can get here stuck easily. I see. But I have to save my gear. I cannot use gear here. He survived. Don't touch Jinbei. He's gonna join us. I believe you can be stuck here as well. This is really hard, guys. They don't want us to get out of Impel Down. They don't. They like that, guys. They really like that. You know, but yeah, guys, with so much going on, guys, I really don't care. I have to find a way out of here. What is that? Maybe we're just running around in circles. Maybe I need to take the left. They're catching up on us. Ah! Leave us alone! Escape battle? Really? Yeah, guys, pretty much everything is sad. Not just One Piece. Also the music, guys. The music. They're using AI artists now. We have AI artists in the charts. So now, guys, you don't even need skill like that to do none of these things. AI can do everything, guys, and then we all gonna replace it. You guys want that? You guys are happy? No wonder nobody wants to do nothing anymore, because they like, you know, we gonna be all replaced by AI anyway. At this point, you guys going to make an AI anime.
So even One Piece gonna be replaced. All these characters with better characters, with better story. This is possible. Anyone who says this is nonsense bullshit, this is possible. You know, I don't know why some are in disbelief and think that there cannot be like a better anime than One Piece.
You know, I never said that. I never said that, you guys. Let's just really believe that there are many gonna, stay on that hill. You guys gonna stay on that hill, huh? You know, yeah, whatever. Ah. So we have to go right. There you have it, guys. Impel Down is difficult. Even this mini game was hard. You could be stuck there. You know, whatever. But now we're in a burning hell, guys, at least. And we still haven't, like, not, you know, we're not in a boss fight or whatever. Where's the map? What is this? Well, there's only one room. Let's see. Let's do. I don't know what that was all about, but looks like not a boss battle. Guys, let's do this boss battle. Again, guys, I'm sorry for putting some from Impel down. I had to because it's just stressful. Like just this let's play is just stressful. But I had to stop for 9 months before I come with another one. Maybe all these elements, maybe they have to stop. I know you guys say it's that, but if they have to stop. What if something happens? You know, because a lot of people don't want their private life. Like they don't want others to know. Especially for gamers. Do you believe gamers will actually tell you when you're playing? We need to fight this crazy guy now. Take this! We're just gonna give him a pistol. The game pistol.
Here we are, guys. Input down. It's extremely long arc. It's very long arc, guys. It's so long they want us to drag One Piece. Want us to drag it, guys. They're dragging.
Why can I not just here? It's not fair. Did he block us? Maybe the fight is too short. Maybe it's a short fight, guys. Maybe they just want to drag it. They want to drag it, you know, and then they want to make it like look like they had no choice but to do it. But there are other ways, but, you know, it's just for less and for us that we can drag stuff sometimes. But not One Piece, not an anime 1000 episodes. Dragging it is not as like acceptable when you would like do this with the shorter animes. I think it's like, oh, now
it's my time to shine. Gear!
I get it. He was just weak, right? He was weak. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I thought we would like fight someone else. Oh well. Hey guys, this part, another part. This time, we fought this guy. I'm not sure if we fought him before. I'm really not sure, but this was so it's a real thing. That's real, right? Blackbeard is here. The Kurohige, we want to know. So, be really cool. Next part. Then really and finally gonna fight Kurohige. This is something we waited for almost a year, guys. Almost a year, because this anime just took so long, guys. You know, it was just dragging so much. You know, we had to do all these parts, all these quests, side quests. There's so many side quests in this game, guys. Yeah, I'm just saying this because I want to make sure that you guys play through this game yourselves. Went through all of this and purchase yourself a 3DS, right? Just to play this game. I don't think you're gonna find the PSP version ever. It's a rare, it's a jam. And be ready, Kurohige. We gonna bury you. Gonna use a gear second on you, and then you're gonna wish. You're gonna wish time would have skipped. Going through this. Yeah, man. I just feel like One Piece is making fun of y'all. They're insulting y'all with them doing what they're doing and asking you guys to accept this. Yeah, you do guys have to accept this, but like in a other sense, in a more mature sense, not the like how they are like, oh yeah, this is how it is. Yeah, this needs to happen. We need, you know, because One Piece doesn't really look like high budget. Many think that, but many look at the One Piece. It's not really high budget. They're just telling y'all to accept the fact that they not giving you nothing for 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure other fan bases, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they getting their stuff. They're getting their seasons already, and they're happy. Not the One Piece fans, never. And it was one of the only weekly Shonen Jump anime that were left, right? You know,
If I'm wrong, somebody correct me
in the comments, because then this would really be very important, right? Very important for me to know this, and
I just missed out on it.
you know, because I'm not watching the, you know, are you not watching the news? I'm doing what I can, you know, so it's hard to keep up with all these animes. I'm trying. I'm trying to watch all these animes.
Kurohige, you gonna get it. We're gonna beat him up, guys. Let's go. Ah, Jinbei, yeah. Oh, Jinbei's already knocked out.
Ah, yeah. Can I do gear? I can't do gear. I can't do gear against Kurohige. This is really. This sucks. I wanna do this. I wanna do this, guys. Why did we use the gear against the, you know? Ah. That's just not fair, guys. We're not gonna take this disrespect. I'll be back, guys. We need to do this.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it, Toei, huh?
You know, guys, I had to reset the whole save file.
Just so we can fight Kurohige. While we use gear second. Luffy.
Because else the fight would be boring. Ah, yeah. Take this. We're finally fighting him, guys. Finally fighting Kurohige. This is probably the important fight. Or am I wrong? I don't know. It's just so far. All the fights are burning, guys. Yeah, we got. Oh, yeah, you're shooting crocodile. Shooting sand. Ah, Jinbei, hit him with his. Ah, he's good at blocking. Jinbei, you're blocking my side. Ah, no. I don't know. This fight is already crazy.
Roar! What an ass pull!
Well, you know. Now we know. Gear 5 Gear 5 sucks and everything. Because Gear 2 is better, man. I don't care.
Take this! I call it this, Kurohige! 3v1!
Because he's too strong. He's holding back. Don't he have like attack or something?
Whoa!
He's copying me, guys.
Hit this! Domino jack, hit! You still up?
You're sad, you don't have enough. Yeah, take sand, Gara, crocodile. How you do this? What is this? What is this? You're fried. You're fried. Kurohige. Fry him up. Gumma nut jab, boy. Oh, I missed. I don't know if he's gonna survive the next attack. Yeah, take care of me. He's not gonna survive his turn. Oh, he dodged. That's why though, but I don't think he has like the high hit bar. He doesn't even do like real attacks. That's sad. Like what is it about? You know why? Because they wanted to.
They obviously wanted to make a One Piece sequel where it really get to fight. That's why they cannot show all their tricks.
How did Jinbei survive it? But yeah, you're Kurohige, you're fake as fuck anyway. Or holding.
Stop dodging! You dodging my attacks.
He's being annoying, guys. He's just dodging too much. Whoa, he killed me. I'm dead, guys. No, you really came over. Really came over when you lose to him. You guys could have revived. You know, guys, we're not gonna end this part without. Let's just really fight it. Then we'll kick his ass.